Yeah, no, dude. Anderson .Paak collaborated with that underground Fred Again guy. Yeah, that one like techno producer. It's crazy. Are your drums lacking that punch and crunch that you're looking for, or that panning and movement that you hear in all your favorite tracks, or are they just boring? Because if so, I'm gonna show you one simple trick that leveled up my drum game overnight. Let's get it. If you're anything like me, you probably avoided Ableton stock samples and kits, because personally, it was really hard for me to find a place for them in any of my productions. But this was my biggest fumble, and so the tip I'm going to show you today involves starting off your drum programming with one of these stock kits plugin. So in Ableton, I want you to start off by looking at the stock drum kits that it has and pick one that suits the vibe you're looking for, or just pick one at random. So for this example, I picked the dry session kit, and out the gate, I'm probably not going to use any of these samples. But those samples aren't why we're here. We're looking at these macro knobs on the left that came with this kit, because these knobs control one or more parameters on one or more effects that came with this kit that bring it to life, that give it warmth, that allow you to change it to fit whatever vibe you're looking for. For example, this one has like warmth, drive, and reverb that all make the drums sound crazy. And the beauty of this technique comes from the fact that you don't have to use these samples. You can drag and drop any samples that you want and use this effect chain on those samples to bring whatever drum kit you create to life. For example, I get a lot of my drums from Splice, and so I just searched up snare, and we're gonna try to replace the snare in this kit with a snare that we like. That's a good one. I like that one. Just drag and drop, and now it's a part of my kit. To showcase the power of these stock kits, I created this Jersey Club beat with this Lycra kit, which comes stock with Ableton. I replaced some of the samples with ones that I thought fit the track better. And surprisingly, even though I didn't plan on using any of the stock samples in this kit, I ended up using some. Another beauty that comes from this technique is that you're starting yourself off with options. And by having options, you allow yourself to take unintended directions when making your track. And that's where the beauty of making music comes in, because you don't always know what you want until it's right in front of you, and cool shit could just happen. So here's the track I made without modifying any of the kit's stock macros.
Why does everybody think we fuck?
Now I'm gonna map some of these macros to my MIDI controller's knobs and mess around with them while the track plays. And notice how they bring the drums to life. And then imagine all the possibilities there are for adding movement to your drums with not just this kit, but all the other stock drum kits that Ableton offers. Let's get it.
Why does everybody think we fuck?
Yeah. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. This was my first YouTube video ever, so sorry if I rambled or if it was hard to follow, but it was super fun for me. And I hope you learned something that you can apply to all of your tracks moving forward. So that being said, I'll catch you on the next one.
Why does everybody think we fuck?